This is a message to all my supporters of this podcast. I'm introducing a new supporters program. You can contribute a small amount as a one-off payment to show your love for this podcast. Thank you in advance for all your contributions. I just wanted to let you know before we start the podcast that I am doing an online podcast course, how to be able to create, get your guests, scale it and monetize it. So please do go to abmpodcastcourse.co.uk and go into the contact us bit. I'm looking for new people to be able to be a podcast creator and really to be able to develop their skills and knowledge into a podcast. So as I said, go to abmpodcastcourse.co.uk and sign up. Thanks.
Hi, this is Mark Hayward from the Absolute Business Mindset podcast. I'm here to talk about social media and what you need to do to be able to make it a success for you. Now, there are 5 points that I want to talk to you about, and these are the things that you should be doing on all social media platforms, whether it's LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is. So the first thing for me is that you need to have a really good profile. So you need to have all the points updated, all the points covered, whether it's a name, background, education, whatever training that you've done, experience that you've done, is really important that you have a really good setup on that platform, that you have all the details there for people to see, and I think that is probably somewhere that people slip up on. The second point is that you need to be able to make connections. You need to be able to network on these platforms. So the ambition is, yes, you can have an account that might be of just fun or entertainment, but if you want to make it into a business and you want to make it profitable, you need to be able to make those connections and reach out to people. You want to be able to find people that are similar ambitions, maybe further along the line than you. Often is a very good way of being able to get the best out of people, is use those connections from finding. So you can search on there and you can search on topics and areas and find those people that you think are going to be able to make the impact on your business or choice. So the next one is you need to be able to message people, direct message people. And it's really important that you do this in you don't want to spam people and you don't want to be hard selling people on this messaging area. You just want to be able to strike up a conversation and be able to have interactions with them that they feel comfortable and confident to share information with you and build up their knowledge and understanding and of you and being able to just come over as a nice guy, that you can do a bit of sales once you've got to know them, once you've got to because you wouldn't meet someone at a networking event and then on that night sign a contract with them, or you wouldn't at a pub or bar meet someone and give them your bank details. So you do have to be a little bit withdrawn. Don't rush into these things too fast on messaging. Let the relationship develop. Let the communication go. Give a little bit. Let them give a little bit. You build up confidence. You might be able to collaborate at a later stage, but it's really important that you're able to understand that messaging should be done light touch and not hard sell. The fourth point that I want to talk to you about is a call to action. So in that message, you need to be able to have a call to action. And at the end of that conversation, back and forth, you're then saying to people, this is what I want. This is what I want. We want to let's have a call. That could be your call to action. We've got on really well. I'd love to have a call and have a chat about this further, whether it's property, business, coaching, whatever it is. So I would say that is incredibly important as well, is that once you get to that point, don't rush that call to action, but once you get to that call of action point, then do say it. And then the last point is that you do on social media need to create content. It can be devised, thought out content. It can be documenting your life. It can be any number of things. It can be a written article about something you're interested in. It can be videos. It can be just written in text on posts. Mix it up, I would say. I know when you go through people like Gary V's that, you should content. And I think you've got to be realistic on what is possible for you to be able to say, right, I want to be able to create content. Let's just do 1 a day, 2 a day, and really try and leverage with messaging, with reaching out to people, with connections, as well as releasing 1 or 2 pieces of content a day. So they are my 5 things on how you can utilize social media better. Hopefully you've enjoyed that. If you have any questions or comments, then please do DM me. Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. Cheers.